Up, up, and away! Thomas and Percy had to transport a giant balloon to the showground for Mr. Bubbles' great balloon show. Thomas wanted to take the woodland track, but Percy thought the balloon would pop on a tree branch. Percy wanted to go by the coastal track. Thomas thought it would be too windy, but he didn't want to upset his best friend. It was very windy on the coastal track, and the balloon broke free and floated into the air. "We must race after it," said Thomas. Percy said they should wait for the balloon to come back. Thomas didn't want to upset Percy, so they waited. The balloon didn't come back, so the two engines had to pick up another giant balloon. When they reached a tunnel on the way back, Thomas could see that the balloon was too big, but Percy insisted that they puff on through the tunnel anyway. They soon got stuck. They pushed and pulled, squeezed and shoved, until the balloon finally popped. "Oh no," said Thomas, "we'll have to get another one now." When they got back to the docks, poor Mr. Bubbles was exhausted with blowing up balloons.
"Please make sure this is the last one,"
he gasped. Percy and Thomas rattled and raced from the docks with yet another balloon on board. Suddenly they saw Gordon thundering towards them. The two friends screeched to a stop, and the balloon broke free from the flatbed. The balloon whizzed through the air and whipped past Sir Topham Hatt, his wife, and his mother, knocking their hats off. The Fat Controller was cross. Then the balloon suddenly started to go down. "Mr. Bubbles isn't going to be very happy," said Percy sadly. Thomas decided it was time to take control. First he asked the drivers to give the hats their hats back. Then he and Percy raced back to collect Mr. Bubbles and one last balloon. Percy made sure Mr. Bubbles had plenty of time to recover, and they arrived at the showground just in time. The great balloon show began, and all the visitors gazed in wonder at Mr. Bubbles' amazing giant balloon show.